Hello everyone, so welcome back to my channel. So this is Disha Chauhan. Today we are going to talk about a country which is an Arabian country, Egypt, right? It's also an African country. So here we will cover all the aspect of Egypt, either they are physical features of the country or the historical events or the things that are important for the country, and we will have an outlook of the country in a very short form. Okay, so Egypt देख के हमारे मन में क्या आता है? Mummies और infinix और the pyramids, but ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, वहाँ पे भी normal चीज़ें हैं, and we will look in the next slide about all the things. Okay, so here now we will be talking about all the bordering nations of Egypt also, and we are going to cover all the seas that are bordering Egypt, right? So you can look at the point. Mediterranean Sea is on the northern side of Egypt, and Red Sea is about northeastern side, or we can say simply it's in eastern side of Egypt. So Gaza Strip of Palestine is somewhat northeastern side, and Red Sea is to the east, Sudan to the west, and Libya to the western side. You can check this. Sinai Plateau is also existing there, which joins Egypt to the Saudi Arabia, or we can say Jordan or Israel. So it's also a linkage that is providing a route between Africa and Asia. In between there is a Suez Canal too, which was opened in 1869. So now we are going to talk about some of the important points about Egypt. Egypt is an African country that we have already covered. Egypt is officially the Arab Republic of Egypt. Its capital city is Cairo, which is the largest city of Egypt. Its currency is Egyptian dollar. It's 14th most populous country of the world and third most populous country of the Africa, having about 11 crores of population according to the census of 2021. If we talk about the form of government that is prevalent there, that is multi-party republic with legislative house. It's the largest Arabian country. There are about 22 Arabian countries that are bordering Arabian Sea, and its official language is Arabic, and the official religion is Islam. Now we are going to talk about Egyptian president, whose name is Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. He has been to the office of president since 8th of June 2014. Since then, he is the leader of the country. So the term length or the duration of president of Egypt is about 6 years. Okay. Now, why are talking about president? Because president has been recently invited as a chief guest of our country during the occasion of 26th of January, which was the 74th edition of Republic Day, and you can see the scenario that was prevalent there. And both the countries marching, and this is really unique in nature and can't be seen by anything else. Okay, now we are going to talk about the monuments that are most famous or widely known in the world. These are Great Infinix of Giza, Abu Simbel Temple, or Pyramid of Giza. Egypt is basically known for mummies and all the pyramids, right? Now we are going to talk about Egyptian river, which is Nile. So Nile river is basically consists of two rivers. These are White Nile River and Blue Nile River, and then when they combine, they together form Nile River, and it gets end into Mediterranean Sea. And if we talk about the countries through which it passes, these are 11 in number. Along with Egypt, these are Burundi, Tanzania, Rwanda, Democratic Republic of Congo, Kenya, Sudan, Uganda, Ethiopia, South Sudan. Now we will cover all the current affairs related to Egypt. or the events that in which Egypt was involved, either it's in 2021 or the 2022. So the first is new development bank's new member. So Egypt has been the new fourth member of NDB. And Rosetta Stone controversy, ISSF World Cup 2022, which is an shooting sport federation World Cup, and COP 27 2022, which took place at Sharm el Sheikh, Egypt. And the last thing, that is exercise Cyclone, which is a exercise, army exercise between India and Egypt. So the first is NDB. NDB has been formed by BRICS nations in 2015, and the founding members were BRICS nations. Okay, so 4 new members had been admitted to NDB. These are Bangladesh, UAE, Uruguay, and Egypt. Next is Rosetta Stone controversy between Egyptian historians and British government. Okay, so what happens is यहाँ पे ना historians and Egypt को belong करते हैं. They are asking for their ancient stone from the British government, which dates back to 196 BC. And पता ही है हम लोगों को ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट का म्यूजियम जो है वो बिल्कुल चोर बाजार जैसा है. So rest is history. So next is ISSF, which stands for International Shooting Sports Federation. So this took place at Cairo, which is in Egypt, also the capital city of Egypt, in 26 February to 8 of March 2022. In this World Cup, India topped with 7 medals, out of which 4 were gold, 2 silver, 1 bronze, and second position was attained by Norway, and the third position was attained by France with 3 gold only. So the next step is UNFCCC COP27. This event took place at Sharm el Sheikh, which is in Egypt. So the next edition is going to take place in UAE, and previous one held in Glasgow, Scotland. And what is the purpose of COP27? So this is basically focusing on the Paris Agreement, which was signed in 2015 by COP21 during the Paris meeting. Okay, so they are focusing that they should reduce all the carbon emissions, and they should reach carbon neutral by 2015, and they should work harder for the conserving of earth. So the theme of 2022 is Together for Implementation. So the president of COP27 was Sameh Sokri. He worked on this edition, that was the 27th, and all the world leaders are trying to cooperate with each other so that they can save the earth's features, also conserve its unique qualities. So next is our exercise Cyclone. So this is the first edition of joint exercise, or we can say joint army training between Indo and Egyptian armed forces. So this will be the first time that Egypt and Indo forces are going to perform in a common platform. With this exercise, they will learn how to combat